So how long does it take to adapt to the carnivore diet?
I'm a pastor, an entrepreneur, a world traveler, and a martial artist. But most importantly, I'm a devoted husband and dad with an amazing family. And the older I get, the more I realize the importance of being healthy so that I can be all that I can and should for my family. I haven't always been healthy though. In fact, I've struggled with my weight for a lot of my life. But in recent years, I found some great success in my weight loss and fitness journey living a lower carbohydrate lifestyle, particularly that of the keto and carnivore variety. Follow me on my journey as I continue to explore and share the benefits of living the low-carb lifestyle.
Week 1 on the carnivore diet. You're tired, you're cranky, and you're wondering if this is even worth it. But don't quit yet. Your body is just adapting, all right? And today I'm going to show you exactly how long it usually takes to fully adapt to the carnivore diet, and more importantly, what you can expect each step of the way. Hey there friends, I'm Jason, and I help busy parents and professionals simplify the carnivore lifestyle and make it a little bit more sustainable. Now, if you've ever felt like you're doing everything right, but you still feel terrible, don't worry, you're not broken. Your body is simply transitioning, right? You're still getting used to it. So let's go ahead and talk about what that process actually looks like. And most importantly, let's break it down week by week so you know what's normal and when the results actually start to show. Phase 1, it's what I like to call the detox, right? The first week can be rough. There's no doubt about it, no questions asked here, right? Your body is switching from burning sugar to burning fat, and it's not happy about it. You might feel headaches, fatigue, brain fog, absolute irritability. Sometimes you even experience flu-like symptoms. And that's what people call the carnivore flu, also called the keto flu, if you understand the ketogenic thing. So here's the good news. It's temporary, right? Most of this usually will come from things like electrolyte imbalance and carb withdrawal. So one good way to combat that is to load up on salt. Stay hydrated and make sure that you eat plenty of fat. Remember, you're not trying to starve yourself here. Your body is learning and adapting to a whole new fuel system. Phase 2. Fat adaptation, all right? Or more specifically, initial fat adaptation usually happens within week 2 to week 4. So now your body starts remembering how to run on fat for energy, right? You'll notice that your hunger evens out, you'll go longer between meals, and it even seems that your energy is doing a little bit steadier, right? But you still might feel sluggish some days. Don't worry, that's totally normal, right? Your mitochondria are literally reprogramming themselves to burn fat efficiently. So give it time, right? Think of this phase as your engine tuning itself. Not exactly instant horsepower yet, but it's getting there. Phase 3, mental clarity and steady energy. A lot of the times this will happen around week 4 to week 6. And so by now, most people start to notice major wins. We're talking clearer focus, fewer cravings, and a lot better mood, certainly much better than when you first started. But then also don't forget about consistent energy that exists throughout the day. You're not running on the sugar roller coaster anymore, but rather you're cruising on fat power. Now, if you've made it here, congratulations, my friend. This is exactly where the real magic starts to show. Phase 4, deep healing and optimization. Oftentimes this will take place between 2 and 3 months into the lifestyle. After about 8 to 12 weeks, you're gonna notice some serious changes that go beyond just energy. Things like improved digestion, less inflammation, clearer skin, better sleep, and even emotional stability. And so this is where your hormones start balancing, your gut calms down, and your body is finally repairing itself from years of processed food and the damage that comes along with that. And ultimately, this is when carnivore stops feeling like a diet, and it starts feeling like normal. But remember, everyone's body is different, and therefore everyone's timeline is different. Some people can adapt in 2 weeks. Others, it can take 2 months. It really just depends on you, where you're starting, your diet, your stress, your sleep, and how strict you are in sticking to the protocol. The biggest mistake is comparing your journey to someone else's. Now remember, your only goal is to keep showing up, keep eating real food, and let your body do what it was designed to do. Okay, so real talk for just a moment. Remember, carnivore isn't an overnight fix, not at all, right? But rather, it's a process of metabolic healing. But once you push through the initial adaptation phase, the reality is you're probably never gonna wanna go back. The clarity, the control, the calm energy, all of it, it's all worth every single bit of that rocky start. And so if you're in the first few weeks of this thing and you're feeling miserable, please, my friend, go ahead and hang in there, all right? You're certainly not alone. And remember, you're not failing, you're adapting. Now be sure to check out all the videos that I have for you here on this channel. I'm hoping that it gives you some encouragement, gives you some inspiration, and lets you know that you can do this too. And by the way, if this helped, please make sure that you hit the like button and also subscribe and comment below, what week are you in, right? And how are you feeling so far? Make sure you hit the notification bell. Jason here with the Low Carb Lifestyle. I'll talk to you later. Take care, my friend.